Hey, what's up guys? This is Paul coming at you with another video, and today we're going to show you hands down my best workout split I've ever used if your goal is to get a lean muscular body as fast as humanly possible. And let me jump right in here and tell you exactly what this workout split I'm about to show you is going to do for you. Now, this particular split is going to accelerate your progress in strength and therefore muscle building by about 3 times over what you're probably seeing right now, and that is with your conventional bodybuilding style splits. Kind of a big, crazy claim there, but stick with me here in a few minutes. It's all going to make sense. The second thing this particular workout split is going to really help you do is burn more fat and make it a lot easier to get and stay lean while building muscle. I think that's kind of the holy grail for most guys, not always the easiest thing to do. The third thing is this is going to naturally optimize anabolic hormones like good old-fashioned testosterone, because of course I know you guys wouldn't be into that silly business injecting this stuff, so you got to do it all natural. All right, so second, who is this not for? Okay, I'm not saying this is the greatest end-all be-all workout split, okay? This workout split is for building that classic Greek statue kind of physique that you see on the left-hand side there, okay? If your goal is to be a modern-day bodybuilder, which is like an absolute mass monster like you see on the right here, then this is not going to be the right split for you. Just wanted to be straight up about that right off the bat. So what is the split I'm talking about right now is my 3 full body workouts per week. Okay, this is a classic split. This is something that's been around for literally over hundreds of years, but I know a lot of guys, they have a hard time wrapping their head around this because it's not what they see out there in the magazines. It's very unconventional in their mind, okay? So let me talk a little bit about why you're going to see some incredible benefits for this, hit you with a couple case studies, and then I'm going to show you what a full body workout should look like, okay? So if you really think about this logically, your typical bodybuilding inspired type split is going to blast each muscle group once per week, okay? Where this is going to work each muscle group 3 times per week. Now, do you think you can get bigger and stronger hitting each muscle group once a week or 4 times a month, or 3 times a week, or 12 times a month? It makes perfect sense when you think about it, doesn't it? And of course, working your entire body from top to bottom, as opposed to say an arms day or a legs day, you're going to burn far more calories. It's far more metabolically costly, making it a whole lot easier to get leaner and stay lean, because of course, bulk without being lean doesn't look all that great, fellas. And the third thing that I mentioned is it upregulates favorable anabolic hormones like testosterone. And we have university studies that prove this. The more muscle fiber you stimulate in a given workout, the more upregulation of anabolic hormones, period. End of story, okay? That's why I'm such a huge fan of this 3 full body workouts per week. So I mentioned case studies. Proof, yes, this has been the go-to for over 100 years. You don't see it in the mainstream media these days, and I have no idea why. But here's a few case studies. This guy, Arthur Saxon, old school strongman, literally traveled with the circus, lifted incredibly heavy things. This guy could put 370 pounds over his freaking head with one hand in 1897. Advocated full body workouts. As you can tell, I mean, look at this physique right here, long before steroids or Photoshop ever existed. I think that should be proof enough. But what about this guy? We saw him earlier. This is Steve Reeves. This guy's a bodybuilding legend, a 1947 Mr. America. Again, pre-steroids. He was the original crossover from bodybuilding to movies, played Hercules in the movies, did 3 full body workouts per week, and I think his physique speaks for itself. But the last case study I like to cite, then this is probably my favorite, is you probably recognize that guy on the right. That's a young Arnold Schwarzenegger. But the guy on the left you may not know, that's Reg Park. And Reg Park was an early mentor to Arnold early in his bodybuilding days. And Reg Park built that physique you see there on 5 sets of 5, 3 full body workouts per week. And if you read some of Arnold's stuff, you know, he will tell you that in the early days of his bodybuilding career, he built that physique on full body workouts. And even now, he suggests full body workouts to new aspiring bodybuilders. Okay, so we got those case studies out of the way. What does a full body workout look like? Well, it's always going to start off with your 3 core lifts, which is going to be your big compound movements, of course. You got upper body pressing, your benching, your shoulder presses, dips, things like that. You got your upper body pulling, you got pull-ups, chin-ups, rowing variations, and you got your lower body deadlift and squat variations. These will form the core. Yes, you can do some more isolation movements on top of that, but these are going to be responsible for 90% of your muscle growth, and they again provide the core of your training. And of course, we're talking 3 days a week, non-consecutive days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. All right, so quick example workout. I mentioned good old-fashioned bench press. What guy doesn't love them? There you go. Upper body pressing, a bench press, upper body pulling, good old pull-ups or chin-ups, probably the best thing you could do for the lats. And your lower body movement, I went with something less conventional here, like a rear foot elevated split squat. Amazing, amazing movement if you've ever done it. Now, of course, you can change up the movements from day to day, but again, these are going to be your core, these big compound movements. Now, what do you do after the 3 lifts? I know a lot of guys that go out of their mind, they're saying, hey man, 3 lifts doesn't seem enough. Well, first off, yes, 3 lifts are enough. You concentrate on getting stronger on those lifts, and again, that's going to result in 90% of your muscle growth and your physique. But let's say you want to cut up, okay? Summer's coming, you got an event coming, whatever, you want to lose weight. Okay, a great thing to do after you do those 3 basic lifts would be 10 to 15 minutes of high intensity interval training. Perfect way to finish a workout if you're trying to get cut up. Okay. Second, most guys, they're looking to build a bit of muscle, and of course, there's particular areas where you want to see that muscle come on, like shoulders and the arms. So there's nothing wrong with throwing in 2 to 3 isolation movements for those areas after you've done those 3 core lifts. Some lateral raises for the shoulders, bicep curls, tricep extensions, that kind of thing. And the last option, of course, is just to get the hell out of the gym. I'm sure you're busy. I know you have a life. If you need to hit the gym quick, hey, you can bang out those 3 core lifts in about 30 minutes and get on with your day. No excuses for missing a workout. Okay, so just to recap, what did we cover today? Well, 3 full body workouts is the ideal workout split if you're looking to build that classic Greek statue physique. It only takes the 3 core lifts: your pressing, your pulling, your lower body hip hinging, and squatting variations. You want to do more? Great, no big deal, but those form the core of the movements, and it's efficient. Again, you can hit those 3 movements in 30 minutes. You can add some high intensity intervals, you can add some isolation work, and you're still getting out of the gym in an hour or less. This is why I love this split, fellas. Okay, so that's it. Before I stop rambling too much, keep an eye out for my emails. I'm always cranking out this free stuff for you. Videos, blog posts, whatever I can find that'll help you on your journey, build that ideal physique, get a good lifestyle, have plenty of energy to kick ass in all areas of life. So thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll talk soon.